Welcome to the Key Horses for Gulfstream Park on Saturday, November 15. Don't forget to register your free user at EquinEdge.com. You have there the QR code. If you are on YouTube, in the description of the video down here, you will find the link that QR code is using to drive you to the page where you can register your free user. You will get 3 free races per day. You can use that free user the time that you want before you subscribe, and you will get the Scotty Picks 55% winning rate for this artificial intelligence handicapper. Never get tired. Is consistent with the criteria and is effective. 55% winning rate, the top 2 picks, and the long shot, a suggested price play between 11 to 13% winning rate. And you also have the win percentage, a probabilistic mathematical calculation that it is independent from the Scotty Picks and gives you a quick idea how polarized or equalized is a race. Then you have the pace, the initial speed of each horse. You can see that graphically in the race simulator of EquinEdge. Then you have the SOR, the competitive level of each horse. The higher it means that we're facing tougher competition previous to this race. This is the competitive level of this race. Here, clearly, the 3 and the 7 are the horses that were facing tougher competition in the past, in the previous races. And then the record at the distance surface, the competitive level of these particular races, and at the right, the GSR, the pedigree of the horse in one number, is a strong feature, especially in my criterion races over 7 furlongs or more distance. Obviously, in this race, there are no big differences. The number 2 maybe is the tough one in the pedigree perspective, but you need to consider other stuff like the competitive level, the pace, and the probability of victory. Also, obviously, the selection suggested by the Scotty Picks, this artificial intelligence handicapper, who is a first guide to watch at every race. In this race starts the pick 5, the early pick 5, and I'm taking the risk with the number 3. I know the GSR is dropping, but this competitive level of the horse and the pace is good enough to take the victory. Last race, let's ignore that race. Sayas is riding. I believe this City of Life field is ready to deliver for Jose Francisco D'Angelo. She will be taking the lead or chasing the speed of the number 8. And at the end, she will prevail because I don't see that the number 6 will close on time. And the number 4 is a scratch. She was the other closer. So I believe the 3 will win the race. So that is the key horse that you need to use, in my opinion, for the early pick 5. Other key horses that you need to consider in race number 2, I believe the 4 obviously is going to be the heavy favorite, but dropping class in the claiming level abruptly, that is not a good sign. She will try to win the race, but maybe she's not at her best. If that is the reason that she's dropping class and could be defeated, for example, by the number 2. She's coming for a good second, and now she's trained by Nolan Ramsey, who is a very effective trainer. So, and Edwin Gonzalez know her. So careful with the number 2. In race number 3, another number 2, El Mujit. This horse is one of the 3 horses with a clear chance to win beside the 3 and 5, but the money line is more attractive. So I believe the number 2 could win the race. Careful with this horse and Joe Bravo, who is riding very well. In race number 5, the pace scenario with the number 5 leading the race, the 4 and 6 pressing, and the number 2 will be stuck in the pace, and with Miguel Vasquez will have a pace scenario very convenient for her ways. So I believe back to great luck could upset the race, maybe paying 3-1 or 5-2 is convenient for your bets. For the pick 6, this is the ticket that I am suggesting. It's a $86.40 ticket, and you can add, according to your budget, maybe another horse that you like. but this is the ticket that I am using. I know that it's a temptation to use the number 5 as a single in the first leg of the pick 6, but 2 reasons that put me to add the number 3 and 6 in my ticket. He didn't show too much speed in his first start. He has the potential speed predicted by the pace metric feature of EquinEdge, but he needs to have a better start in this opportunity. Not run again with Miguel Vasquez. You need to use this horse first, but the number 3 ran good first time out, and the stallion is a very powerful one. I know she's a filly facing the Colts, but she's running with 3 pounds less than the others, and I believe she has enough quality to try to upset the 5, especially if the 5 is not going to the lead at the beginning. And the number 6 on a start was a decent runner, and she had the speed. So, and the pedigree, I know the win percentage is very low, but she's the long shot, and the pedigree looks very specialized for the short distance on synthetic, and she worked well. And Guadalupe Preciado is doing well in the meeting, 245. Careful with the 6 in this race. So that is the reason that I put 3 horses in the race. I know it's a temptation in race 8. The 2 horses from Safi, Ranjay, the 8, and the Pules, the number 1. It's better to be securing this race with 1-8-8-1. In race number 10, I believe it's a boss could repeat. He has enough pedigree, and he was very sharp in this victory. He's very competitive. He could repeat for Jose Francisco D'Angelo. You can spread, but don't leave out the number 4. And in race 11, it seems a race for show-off. She was running against tougher competition, and the scratches are helping her. The finish that Ochala could improve. This race was not at her level. She could improve with Rajiv Maharaj and try to defeat in this short field the number 4. So I use 1-4 in my ticket. Good luck with your bet at Gulfstream today.